If you're looking for coins for packs or players like you see on the screen, visit my friends at thegamekeys.co.uk. Use Nick at checkout for 5% off all of your PlayStation, Microsoft, or PC coin orders. What's up, buddies? How you guys doing? Welcome to the hotly anticipated, or maybe not so anticipated, Q&A video. Now, I did promise at 25,000 subscribers that I would do a Q&A video. We're now at 30,000 subscribers a few weeks later, and I think it's time to do a damn video. But before we get into that, guys, I really do want to say, I know this is going to be cheesy, but thank you so much for all the support. I'm sure you hear that from a lot of YouTubers, and I know that they all mean it as much as I mean it. It's so amazing that you guys are supporting the channel, watching my videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos, helping me get better, supporting my growth on YouTube and on Twitch and on Twitter and on Instagram. You guys are amazing, and I hope I can do this for you for a long time. Now, I put out a tweet saying, if you want to be part of my 30K Q&A video, make sure to ask me questions with the hashtag AskNick2018. Now, my Twitter mentions blew up with the amount of people asking me questions, so I do apologize. There was, a couple of hundred questions asked. Gonna do my best to get as many as I can in this video. Hopefully you enjoy it, and if you do, I'm hoping that you guys smash the like button. If we can hit 1,000 likes, that would be fantastic. And I'll do my best to release more Q&A videos at different milestones. So the first question we got is, what is your favorite player on FIFA 14? Well, I really only play Ultimate Team 14, and without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite player is Team of the Season Memphis Depay for a lot of reasons. He plays like he's an 84 or 85 rated gold shiny winger. He's just the complete package, and it also helps that he's Dutch, considering I'm Dutch. It also helps that he's a pack-pulled player. What was your first gaming memory, Nick? My earliest memory is when my dad came back from a trip from Boston. He actually used to live and work in Boston throughout my younger years, like when I was 3 years old to about 12 or 13. So in that age range, my dad came back from Boston with a brand new Nintendo with Duck Hunt. Remember that crazy plastic orange gun that you would basically just point at the screen and shoot ducks with? I was obsessed with that game. I would have my cousins over and we would play the game. I was, of course, the dominant one. It'd be such a pride thing for me to be able to just sit there and freaking shoot the birds left, right, and center, and then my cousins would be spazzing out. That stupid dog that would come up and be like, That was my earliest memory. Most awkward moment in your life? I've got a few. Now, I've told this story a few times on Twitch, so I'm actually not going to go into full detail about it. If you want me to go into detail about this story, write in the comments below and I'll make sure to include it in the next Q&A. The story has a lot to do with eating a lot of sushi, drinking a lot of Diet Coke, eating a lot of popcorn, holding in a bowel movement, getting 5 minutes away from home, and then taking a crap in someone's yard, right in the middle of their yard. And I wasn't 10 or 12, I was about 25 years old. Awkward. Now, the other most awkward moment I can remember in my life is when I was younger. Again, I was still in elementary school. I think I was about 8 years old, and they forced every single one of us to play the stupid flute. Like, what an idiotic thing. And hey, no offense to anyone that loves flutes and playing the clarinet, actually, I think is what it was, right? The one that you do like this or whatever. And they forced everyone to play this damn instrument. So I went to class, I was in the class, but because they had us all play the damn clarinet together as a group, I got through an entire year of this music class by doing this. Never played a note, never did anything. Awkwardness came when we had an actual recital in front of everyone, and the teacher decided to just randomly select 5 people that in the middle of the song had to basically do, basically a solo. And really what the solo was it was the song, but then she would instruct everyone to stop and the one person to stand up, do like a verse, let's say, and then sit back down, and then everyone would continue. She selected me, and in a hot panic, as she selected me, I honestly just started seeing stars. I started freaking out, started sweating, threw the biggest little tantrum saying, stupid stuff like my clarinet wasn't fixed, we were too poor, and I had a piece of crap, and I would make myself look like a moron. Somehow I got myself out of it completely, and my poor best friend next to me, Stefan, I don't know where you are in this world, man, but I apologize. I know we were 8 or 9 or something like that, but I screwed you, buddy. 3 under the bus. My bad. In which countries do your family members live apart from Canada? The United States, Belgium, Holland, France, Luxembourg, and Brazil. What has been your favorite moment in your life? Well, marrying and meeting my wife for one, followed very closely by the birth of my son Ethan, and then the birth of my daughter Mila, and then this. I flap my gums too much. No way! No way! No! No! What sparked your love for football? Well, I gotta give it to the Dutch side of my family, to be honest with you. It all came from my oma and my mom, to be honest. Growing up with my oma constantly watching all the Netherlands football games, whether they're friendlies, whether they're the U21 games, I would just be there watching. I would wake up Saturday mornings and watch Soccer Saturday, sorry to offend people, but that's what the show was called in Canada, with my opa, and usually it was the Serie A or the BBVA that they actually broadcasted. My mother put me in football, actually playing it at the age of 4 or 5, so I've grown up watching it and playing it all the way until my college years. Would you ever shave your beard? I will for Movember. So when I convert this face forest into a solitary mustache, be scared. What do you feel is the biggest achievement you've made in FIFA 14? Not snapping the disc yet. What's your favorite time of year? My favorite time of year is actually the spring. League football is coming to a climax, it's getting to the tail end of the year, the cup competitions are getting to the tail end of the year, the Champions League is getting to the tail end. It's warm outside, it's beautiful, but it's not boiling hot. You can still wear awesome stuff and not sweat your balls off and just gotta walk around in shorts and shit. Building on that, it's a great time of year because I can bring out my car from storage. You guys know that I'm a huge car guy. I've got a Volkswagen Corrado 1994 sitting in my garage that I bring out of storage sometime in early spring and then drive it on the weekends or sunny evenings. That's it. I don't drive it in the rain. But I love driving it the most in the spring because you can have the windows down. You're not gonna sweat your ass off. You know, you got the wind blowing everywhere, rolling through the gears, driving all the way up to Whistler. Love it. Top 5 defenders in FIFA Ultimate Team 14. Karim Rekic. Team of the Season Vincent Kompany. Team of the Season Mehdi Benatia. Team of the Season Giorgio Chiellini. And Team of the Season Gary Cahill. If you could do one job for a day, what would you do? If I could have a job for a day, it would be a race car driver. Only problem is I'd probably end up doing this. Fur or Depay? I like turtles. What is the thing you regret the most in your life? To be honest with you, not chasing my quote-unquote dreams early enough. I spent a lot of my teenage and then early adult years chasing what other people thought I should do, whether it was becoming a dentist, pushing myself into sciences instead of into business, not following my dreams of being a football player when I was younger. I wish I was just a lot more determined and hard-headed when I was younger to just shoot for what I wanted to. So I hope you do that. How did you get this big on the internet in this small amount of time? You want to talk about someone being big on YouTube, then go talk to the actual big guys. I'm a small fish in this massive YouTube pond. Ronaldo versus Ibra. Are you talking about real life? Are you talking about real life performances? Are you talking about real life skill? Are you talking about just who I like more? Are you talking about who I like more on Ultimate Team? Ding, ding, ding. And I can't find my Ajax Ibra jersey either. Where did you meet your wife? I met my wife about 12 years ago at a mutual friend's high school party. Awkwardly enough, I think I showed up with my girlfriend at the time and she showed up with her boyfriend at the time, and we kind of chit-chatted and whatever, and then bada bing, bada boom, 12 years later, we've been married for 5 years. If you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing instead? Probably just continuing to run my own business of building marketing plans for small businesses in Vancouver. And that's it, boys! Hopefully you enjoyed the Q&A. If you did, smash that like button. I'll try to get more of these out, and we'll try and improve the Q&As as we go on. I'm actually looking to buy a handheld camera, so we'll incorporate maybe some sort of skits in them. Yes, like KSI does, and a whole shit ton of other YouTubers. Maybe I'll get a GoPro and film when I'd go on car club cruises and stuff like that. Maybe do a Q&A while I'm at the cruise or while I'm driving. That could be fun. You got any suggestions? Leave them in the comments below, and as always, we'll catch you beauties on the flip side. Ta-ta!